I waited till after the holidays, and I was getting calls from a number of agents, agents even coming to my door, and I decided that this time I was going to start interviewing agents, or else I wasn't going to go with somebody unless I really felt comfortable that they were going to do the job for me, that they had the compassion and the passion for selling homes, and the seller's best interest to get the house sold and the deal done right. So I interviewed 5 people, and the last one that I interviewed was Wojo. Wojo had contacted me probably right after I canceled the contract, the first go around when I canceled the contract on this with this second agent, and he said, "Well, that's okay. Whenever you're ready, call me." He said, "I'll keep sending you, market information and check in with you periodically," which he did. So I called Wojo. Wojo came that evening. My girlfriend Carol was here. We sat in the dining room. He went through everything with me. And Carol had questions, and I think she put his feet to the fire, but he came back with the right answers, the answers that made me feel comfortable. He told me what his process was, and doing open houses. He comes in, he told us, he would bring beverages, he would have food. He wants to talk to all of the people that was here. He would have his finance guy come if anybody had questions about, loans. He also promised me that he was going to get the flyers done and everything on the MLS, and he was going to add all the addendum of all of the extras that I had put on my house. And I told him the other agent didn't want to do that, said, "Oh, just run off copies and leave them here for people coming in." So I asked Wojo, I said, "Are you going to take the time to put this in here, into the MLS?" He said, "Absolutely." And he did it. He's a man of his word. Everything that he told me with getting the flyers done, the videos of the house, all the pictures done. And he was here with the photographer for 4.5 hours. One evening, late in the afternoon, in through the evening, doing the photos of my home. And I was just in awe. I could not believe it. They worked so hard. They made sure that everything was just exactly right, and that the photos looked tremendous of my house. And it did. I had so many people and friends that had called me and said, "My gosh, it made your house look like a mansion." And I can't tell you how ecstatic I was. I was really ecstatic. It was absolutely fabulous. Wojo always texted me, or he called me. He was checking in on me. He would come into the house, and I care for my 95-year-old mother. He has made my mother feel like she was part of his family. She was always excited to see him. He made her smile, made her laugh, and that's what's important. That's how you have to feel comfortable with an agent that you're with. That he's going to do right by you and try to do get you the best offer that is absolutely possible. And he did that. I cannot say enough about Wojo. To me, he is, yes, he's an agent and a true professional, and he's been there with me through this entire process. And we're getting close to closing, and I know he's going to hold my hand right to the very end. So I feel honored and blessed that he has come into my life, because he has really made a difference, and he's taken a lot of the stress off of me, and I'll be forever grateful. For me, the other agents were non-existent. I was doing their work, and I wasn't getting feedback. Wojo is not like that. No matter when I text him, it could be early morning, because I'm up early in the morning, and he'll respond. If it's late at night, he will respond. On the weekends, he's there for me. So he's always got his finger on the pulse, and you know that he has the passion for the business because he's always around and he's always checking in to make sure everything is just right. And I did not have that with those other agents. Those other agents take on 10, 15, maybe 20 listings. Wojo's, how he described it to me, he said, I'll take on 3, maybe 5 at the most. And I take all my efforts in giving my best to those clients that I have. Wojo is here. He came in with clients that, the other agents brought in. He was here. He would walk through. He would tell them about the finer points of my house. And he knew my house. He knew it inside and out. And that's what he emphasized. So he made the buyer's agent comfortable walking through and, commenting on the different things that, I had done. And when you have other people that come into your house and have met your agent and say to you, and they're perfect strangers, that your agent is absolutely fantastic, I totally agree. I have not found anyone better. The other 2 offers that I had with the second agent were far lower than this go around, and to my surprise, Wojo, to my chagrin, he got me my asking price, and I am absolutely ecstatic. The person that made the offer on my house is a cash buyer and came in full price, and you can't get any better than that. People feel that that passion that he has, that commitment, and he has compassion and sensitivity too. I've had people that came in here for the open house that said to me, Wojo is the absolute best agent, and he is. He absolutely is, and I'm proof of that.